Welcome to the Player Engage podcast, where we dive into the biggest challenges, technologies, trends, and best practices for creating unforgettable player experiences. Player Engage is brought to you as a collaboration between Keyword Studios and HelpShift. Here is your host, Greg Posner.
So we are coming to you live from Gamescom, where we are with the extraordinary games team who are building out Midnight Dreams. We're going to let everyone here introduce themselves so you can understand who we're talking to.
Oh, my name is Klaus. I am a game developer about the game The Midnight Dreams. And I think that's it.
Easy.
Very good. Hello. How are you guys? My name is Rafael. I do the localization of the game in Portuguese and in English.
Hello everybody, je suis Yusha. I help the game if there has lead about the Chinese market.
Hello guys, my name is Lorena. I am the medical consultant of the game and the general director.
Hello, I am Fix, and like Klaus, I am a game developer.
Great. So we have the whole team here, and you'll see in pictures, but everyone's wearing a lab suit. So I'm curious on if someone wants to be able to explain. There's 4 pink lab suits and white ones. So I'm told you're the boss.
Yeah,
But is there a significance behind the lab suit?
Yes, there is. We are using like lab coats because we are cosplaying our own game. In the game, you're gonna see that when you enter in the game, one of the first shots, one of the first screens, you have a laboratory called UDBI. UDBI stands for Universal Dream Analysis based on Artificial Intelligence. And we are using these lab coats just to show that we are real doctors, but not showing that we like to do experiment on kids, but we are experimenting on this kid because we are using his dreams, to collect data to sell into the black market to create new virtual realities for people to live in.
Very cool. And I'm looking at the game right now. They're giving out some keys here at Gamescom at the Community Clubhouse. And this is a game that, I guess, you want to describe it? You said it's kind of like a few of the...
Okay, very good. So a little about the lore, guys, if you want to know about it. I talk about the lab called UDBI. The lore is pretty much like this. We have a boy, his name is Felipe. Felipe is an orphan. He lives in an orphanage. The orphanage is a shell company controlled by this lab. The lab itself tries to catch image and sound from dreams of kids because kids they don't have voices in their dreams, so it's easier to get images from them. And then you are playing with Felipe and living his vivid dreams. Felipe, he has autism. He has ASD, so autism spectrum disorder. Being an autistic boy, he has hyperfocus, so everywhere you go, he looks at the most important places of the game. He focuses his attention to it, so he has hyperfocus. He also has the power to enter in other dreams because we don't have just one kid being experimented on. So he has the power to enter in different dreams. He also has a astronaut helmet because he likes space. He wants to be an astronaut one day, but he uses to hide his face because kids with autism, they are more introspective, and the helmet kinds protect him from the real world, and then he can live on in the world he created for himself, and that's pretty much it.
And the kid, the boy, this autism disorder, focusing routines and repetitive comportment, are going to show in the game autism characteristics in the terrorist, in the case Felipe.
It's a beautiful looking game. It looks like, I think you mentioned it kind of takes some elements from inside. It's a 3D looking side scroller, which is, again, beautiful looking. They're building it in Unreal Engine. We often talk about the player experience. This whole concept of the podcast is about the player experience, and I love the fact that it's about autism. That's clearly something that's very relevant these days, important for people to understand. What was the reason you kind of decided to go down that route? Is there any specific reason?
Yes, I think this game is something like the inclusive. Okay, we would like to have autism hero here. What I want to say, if our main character Felipe represent this, how I say that, this niche. Okay, represent this niche, and the idea this is create something inclusive, as I told. It's because the name of the studio, okay, we have a partner studio from France too, like he presented himself, Fix, from Studio Chloe. And the Extraordinary Game Studio, we believe that everybody can be extraordinary, so it doesn't matter what kind of disorder do you have. Okay, so everybody can be extraordinary, and that's why Felipe is extraordinary and everybody can relate to him. In fact, if I can tell you, man, there was a YouTuber who played our game, and one of the main comments was a mom who said that she has 2 daughters with autism, and she cried because she could see her daughters in the game. She said, "Oh my God, the character wears like the same bag, like, and my daughters, they would love to have a hat like that to protect themselves from the real world."
That's beautifully said. And I often talk with companies that do sort of content moderation. It's about including everyone, right? And I think between, you see Microsoft comes out with tools for accessibility for players to be able to play, there's Sony's doing the same, and I think games like this that can resonate with different types of players that may have autism, right? It gives them a character that they can relate to, and I think that's a beautiful thing that you're doing here. You guys are also out of Brazil. You're part of the Brazilian gaming market that I feel like is starting to grow. How did you get started? I don't know if we want to go around one at a time, but kind of what was the reasoning behind starting Extraordinary Games? Extraordinary Games start with a few peoples, okay? And we have been doing things in Unreal about 3 years ago. And I started to make the first build at the Midnight Dreams. In this first build, I found the Fix. Fix is our partner in the France. I need to have in this game a camera system like the game Little Nightmares inside, is because the camera is not attached on the player, is attached in the level, and Fix did this great job for us. He make a lot of cameras in the game, and he has his own perspective and point of view the game for show for the players. The game is more a cinematic view, okay? Because that we start in Brazil, as I told, and we found a Fix, and we are chosen in about 3 or 4 2 months ago in the big festival is event in Brazil, okay, and we are chosen for show our game in this event, and we have the opportunity during the big festival to bring our game from here to Gamescom. Yes, Fix, you can talk about how you entered in the game and what did you do and all that. Just introduce yourself, man. Go.
It's not complicated. Klaus contacted me because he had some problem to install an original system of camera, and I help him in this way. Me, I come from the world of music and cinema, so I am used with all this technology, and I made a proposition to him to install a system of camera, give a more cinematic feeling in the game. And today the result is here in the game. That's it.
Well, first, if you want to talk about, I mean, I'm very familiar with the big festival. It's something I tried to convince my company to send me to, and unfortunately, I didn't get that one. But maybe next year I'll be able to go there. But that's awesome. Here, there's a lot of good indie games that are showing off there, and again, just the scene in Brazil seems like the place to be right now. Do you have any specific goals while at Gamescom this year?
Yes, we have. We are an indie Brazilian studio, okay? And we're looking for publishers who can help us to work with marketing,
to like not move is porting this game for consoles. We are Xbox partner, okay? We have this game. We are able to sell this game in the Xbox store, but we're looking for share this game in other platform as well. But we are very happy to are in this Xbox partner to make this game in the Xbox in the future.
As an Xbox player, I do hope you bring it to Xbox because this looks like a type of game that could be nice to just sit down and play on the couch. And again, it looks fantastic, and we'll have pictures up after this, but it's a fantastic looking game.
Actually, we talked to a person of Xbox today, and she told us to go there tomorrow at Gamescom and talk to her. I really forgot her name because we talked to a lot of people here today. We are at ID Xbox, so we can sell our game at Xbox. We are a very Xbox fan. You can see I have a Gears of War tattoo here, and we hope to go to Game Pass as well. So when we talk about publisher and all that, if we can have some help from Xbox with that, which will happen tomorrow for sure, because our game is good and people are liking it. So probably you will play it, my friend. Don't worry.
Oh, you will. We have a Transmedia experience I can show here for you. I don't know how you can show for the people as well.
I'll record it so they can see it. But I'll record this. We have a QR code on the screen right now. So
yes. If you scan this,
I don't know if I could scan it. Well,
okay. What is this Transmedia experience? You access the UDB laboratory like an internet.
Yeah.
Okay, and there is a
I see
login and a password here, and you enter in this. This is my wife Lorena. Here is a little Easter egg.
Oh, there you go.
And if you enter in this login and the password, you gonna access her things in the UDB laboratory.
Interesting. So, same password?
Yes, the password is here.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Tricky. This shows you how good I am at puzzle games.
2606 as well. This is our dog. Oh,
there we go.
You're gonna see here. You see all things about the Lorena here. You have the patient's files is about the Felipe, patient exams, emails, and the project examination. He don't has access to
This is very cool. So you could kind of have a second screen experience while playing the game. You could also pull it up on your mobile and start doing some side investigation on the side.
Yes,
You got a game within the game.
You have in the mail.
Inception.
It's not necessary to play the game, okay? But it's more about the lore. We can put a lot of things in this kind of system, like the photos, like the videos, like the audios, things to talk more about what the UDB laboratory is doing here, what the UDB laboratory is doing with these kids, because this is a case, Felipe, okay? Might be another cases, might be another kids here.
Like future games.
Yes,
or create the whole world.
Yes.
There was a famous Brazilian YouTuber. His name is Max RM. And while he was playing, he compared this files findings, with Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Because to know the entire lore of the game, you have to find these QR codes and learn more about what is happening, to know what is the Germination Project, and to get to know more characters, because we don't have just Lorena's avatar, we have everybody's avatar in the game. So you can meet the game's creators, the game devs, and also learn more from what you're playing. And maybe, who knows, maybe you are being experimented and you don't know yet.
Love it. Again, I can't explain. It's such a nice, clean looking game. It looks like it's, again, I don't want to say relaxing, because it's not necessarily a relaxing looking game, but it looks like inside, but in 3D and more color, obviously, to it. It looks fantastic. I guess, is there any final messages, anything you want to say to whoever is listening to this about the game?
A final message about the game?
Putting him on the spot here.
I don't.
No? Okay.
Where are we getting it?
I just hope you guys will put the game on your wish list. Meet us at the event on Gamescom, okay, guys? Because we're gonna be there and we have keys to give you so you guys can play the build we have made for you guys to see it, have fun, okay? So my advice for you is, okay, play using headsets because the music that this French guy did, it's something awesome, So please, people, play the game using a headset.
And joystick.
Oh,
as
and
well.
a joystick as well, okay? Because the keyboard won't help you. You will die all the time.
Perfect. Well, I really want to thank the Extraordinary Games team. Oh, more stuff. Go.
I have one last thing to say. Now you should play in this part here. It's something inspiration in Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
It's your time to try here.
My turn?
Yes. You walk here. If you hold here, you're gonna sprint, and the button A here, you're gonna jump. Only this. Come from here.
I'm coming towards you. I gotcha.
Okay. It's a little lag because you use the battery, not the...
Yeah.
Oh man, you hold... Yes, you hold.
Nice. You got Raiders of the... You said... Oh, should have jumped there, huh?
Yeah.
This feels like very much like Raiders of the Lost Ark here. I'm excited to play this game. So we can get it now, wishlisted on Steam, and grab a key?
Yes.
Nice.
Pretty much.
What got you guys into gaming? This is awesome.
Whoa. Almost, man.
I love it.
Almost.
This is great. So we'll have information about the team here. Yeah, someone's calling me. I'm in a different country. I don't know how they're calling me. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and talking about your game. I'm excited to show everybody the game here. We'll have information. If you don't mind, I'll put pictures up on our blog that we have here. The game is Midnight Dreams. Check it out on Steam in wishlist mode and maybe one day Xbox. And
Yes.
cool. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Thank you.